Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. In the previous episode, we brought peace between the Topekans and the Atchisons, and all it cost was an arm. Didn't cost a leg though, thankfully enough. And in this episode, there are some things we need to take care of in the Rail Nomad camp. Now, as you recall, there was a letter we're supposed to be delivering to someone here. But that's kinda not an option. At least not an option that would lead to a good outcome for us. Well, for the person involved.
Wonder if they ever have bar fights in here.
But there are still a couple of other things we can take care of. However, for this one thing that we need to take care of, you need to have somebody that is either hard-ass level 4 or kiss-ass level 6. Thankfully, with the Blix, I do... Well, not kiss-ass, smart-ass level 6.
Rangerin is thirsty one.
I've never been in a bar before. Do they all smell like this?
Thankfully, with the Blix, I do have someone who's smart-ass level 6.
Rangers? I don't know nothing about it.
What it don't you know about?
Any it. I don't know anything, honest. You can ask anyone. I just peddle booze.
Did you know a ranger named Ace?
Who? No. Never heard of him. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, maybe we can refresh your memory back at the brig.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm still spooked. Yes, I traveled with Ace. It's always nice to have a ranger for company on the road. Keeps the bad guys away, but not this time. Something was hunting him, and it attacked him our second night out of Rail Nomad. Killed him, the poor guy. Oh, I almost forgot. I grabbed his logbook before I went looking for help.
What kind of something?
I don't know what it was. It was horrible. It looked like a man, but it was made of plastic, and its eyes. I still see them when I sleep.
How was he killed?
It was a terrible fight. That thing tore into Ace like a ripsaw. I fired a few shots at it, but it didn't pay any attention. It just kept hacking at Ace with these knives that came out of its body. Then when Ace wasn't moving anymore, it stole his pack and his case and started to crawl off with them. Well, it couldn't walk, could it? Ace shot one of its legs off. Didn't get far neither. After a while, all the oil bled out of it, and it just lay there. Then the lights went out of its eyes, and it was gone.
Where exactly did you find Ace's log?
I found it in that thing's shoulder pack, and I took it. But I was gonna give it back the next time I came around to Ranger Citadel. Honest. Here, take it. I don't want it.
Well, thanks for your help, Samuel.
Thank you for not hitting me, Rangers.
Now, as much as I'd like to deliver that
I do
letter...
not care for drink or drinkers.
As much as I'd like to take care of that letter, get it over with, it's not going to have a very good ending. But there is one more thing we can take care of that's found in the Hobo District. Unfortunately, I have no idea where the Hobo District is, so I'm going to pause the recording here, and I will find you guys, come back once I've found the Hobo District.
The sorrows of 1,000 aeons are drowned in the tides of vengeance. The gods change their skins, but not their minds, and the shells of the living cast off their regret.
Okay then, that was creepy, but yep, found the Hobo District. It's right around here. Now, I'm hoping these guys aren't going to cause me any trouble.
You're not thinking of fighting these guys. Beating up hobos is beneath me.
Yeah, don't you worry about that. Half buried underneath the corpse, you see a Desert Ranger's Circle Star badge with the initials HR scratched into the back. Maybe the HR stands for Hellraiser. Yeah, it does. And over here we've got his logbook. Let's see. Look for the rest of Ace's logbooks. Show the mysterious logbook to General Vargas. Well then, we know what happened to Hellraiser, because as Angela stated, she didn't know what had happened to him. Now, I could tell
My mom
just...
says I shouldn't talk to the hobos.
Now, I could just cut back to Ranger Citadel, but there's one last thing that's going to interrupt us. Plus, there is something that we need to do on the way back. Don't know if I mentioned it, but in between...
No one listens to the old hobo. They turned him away from their doors. They chased him out of their yards. They threw rocks at him and laughed at his stories about robots coming back from the grave. So he cursed them.
Let's not hang around here. It makes me nervous.
And that brother would turn against brother, and that all of the men in the tribe would lose their left arm. And every single thing he said came true.
Where was I? Oh, right. But in between episode 13 and 14...
Well, the boss made peace with those Topekans, so my work here is done.
we got a call from General Vargas about visiting that radio tower we visited way back in episode 1.
You can arrest me now. I'll come quietly.
Why would we want to arrest you?
God damn it, I'm Adian the Chisel Bombacitabo. I'm the baddest man in the West. I eat rattlesnakes for breakfast and I pick my teeth with their bones. I got a list of priors a mile long. I've killed more men than smallpox, and I'm really tired of living in a yurt. Please arrest me. I'll do anything to get out of this dusty flea pit. Just give me 3 hots and a cot, and I'll be the best inmate you've ever had.
Basically, he's another companion you can recruit, but we don't need him for the team. What work was that?
I was Casey James' security chief, but now that there's peace, he don't need me no more, so I'm ready to do my time.
Stay out of trouble, old-timer.
And good riddance, coppers.
Okay, good riddance. You wanted us to arrest you. Oh, whatever. No sense in trying to make, well, sense of his words. But, like I said, we are now going to hit up the tower. We could head for Darwin Village, but I want to save that for a little later. As a matter of fact, it's probably about time we hit up the other side stuff.
To Citadel Base. Damn good to hear your voice, Charlie 1. What's your status?
No one's dead, amazingly enough. Meth heads couldn't shoot for shit. But I got 3 wounded, 1 critical. Heading for Red Leg, gonna see their doc.
10-4, Charlie 1. Call it location and stay safe.
Roger, Citadel Base.
Ooh,
Charlie 1 out.
Hidden cache. It's enough for us to loot. N14, not as good. Eagle Eye, you can dismantle it. Take the scrap. Let's see, Angela, or not Angela, Rose. I'll give half to Face, half to Rogue. Let's see, that can go to Rose. That can go to Rose, and leather coat and padded cargo pants. I don't know, toss them on Face. Okay, back to the radio tower. By the way, those guys I mentioned talking about, giving them, I think, smartass or kiss-ass response, one of the two, will actually reveal a shrine. Oh well. Little late to turn back and do that now. Now, this little mission won't actually show up in your logbook, so you kinda need to do this on your own time.
So this is where Ace died?
Go ahead, Charlie 1.
How
You
terrible.
make Red Leg?
Roger, Citadel Base. But Doyle didn't make it. He bled out.
10-4, Charlie 1. Bring him home. I'll let his people know.
Copy, Citadel Base. On our way.
Now then, as we can see, a bunch of robots are attacking the tower, probably trying to stop our investigation. Which, probably a smart thing to do. And for once, Brains is actually going to be very useful in a fight. Why? Well, these are metal robots, and energy weapons do more damage against conductive targets, i.e. robots. Alright, Rogue, you get over here behind cover, finish this guy off. That's 1 down. Now, I don't want to get her in close, because, you know, she is rather squishy. But it's not looking like I got much of a choice given her range. That's what I get for giving her a pistol. But yeah, as you can see, she does a lot more damage, especially with that roboticist perk. That is what you want energy weapon users for. Rose, you hang back, sort of. Make sure you're ready to patch someone up if need be. Takayuki, you get in there, act as a human shield. And Ralphie, you're borderline useless as always, so just stay back. Yeah, bullets actually don't do much against robotic enemies. Well, barring a sniper rifle, as you saw earlier. Oh boy. Thankfully, he's got self-defense, which gives him extra armor, so... Holy hell. Okay, I really need to take that one out. Thankfully, that one missed. Let's see, CPU, huh? Well, it'll do extra damage. Okay, that's another one of those heavy gunner, I guess, down. Let's see, what are your chances? 42, go for it. Ow. Really? Okay then. Brains, take these guys out. Thankfully, because it's a pistol, I was gonna say you have plenty to take them down, but no, you don't. And then move over here. Takayuki, you've already started on this guy, I think, unless that was someone else. Oh boy. Okay then, go for the servos. Boy, you are almost as useless as Ralphie right now. Speaking of which, get behind the barrel. Oh, don't kill her. Okay, somehow that did not miraculously kill her. 1 HP. Holy hell. Okay, that's another one taken down. Save your AP for the next round. Rose. For the love of God, heal brains. And then just fall back behind the cactus, because we can't afford to have you go down. Okay, brains. Move over here, at least make them work to try to kill you. Going to ambush. I know that's probably not good, but whatever. Okay, Takayuki. Come on, take out those servos. Fine, just stick with regular. Okay then, that takes care of that, and we got a bunch of level ups.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
Go ahead.
10-4 Echo 1. Any progress on that synth sighting up near our remote tower?
10-4 Ranger Command, not a synth, just old-fashioned robots. They were attacking the tower.
Copy, Echo 1. Question is, why were they attacking the tower? Maybe one of those synths is behind it, sending robots to sabotage our equipment. Stay alert for other activity of this nature. Copy?
Copy.
10-4, Citadel Command out.
Alright, let's see what these bad boys have on them that we can loot. Let's see. Claw copper tube. Claw. Broken barrel. Claw. Another broken barrel. Another broken barrel. Well, what a bunch of wasted loot. Have brains, get to work, repair that. At least we don't have to worry about finding yet another radio tower. Well, fight took a lot less time than I thought it would, so...
This place is spooky. Is that blood?
Yeah, get used to seeing it, kid. So let's head back to Ranger Citadel, drop off the logbook, and the other logbook. And Hellraiser's star. And we should probably also hit up this oasis on the way back. Try and run. Oh boy, that's the problem with not having Angela. Without that skill of hers, we're not going to be getting away from anything. And they saw me before I could reposition. Still though, these guys don't look all that tough. Dang it.
Your ass is mine!
Oh well, still, a little bit of experience could be good for Ralphie.
Copy, Echo 1. Now, congratulations, Echo 1. You've done...
Alright, may as well grab what we can off of these guys. Distribute, distribute. Let's see, give that to Rose. Give that to Eagle Eye. Gotta remember to break those parts down. And then we just get out of here. Now, can we please fill our canteens? Thank you. And I went completely the wrong way. Oh well, doesn't matter. Traveling vendor, skip. Run. Just gonna be more of the same. Just take that guy out, because you have a better shot to hit him. Rogue, take care of him. Please. Thank you. Brains, you get over here. Ambush. Face, you do the same. If you're wondering why I haven't been healing Takayuki, it's because of the fact that I could just head to the Citadel and heal him for free without having to pull from my supplies. Honestly, fighting these guys just really is not worth it. Sure, sometimes you get the occasional good bit of supplies, but for the most part, it's junk. It's not even good enough junk to pay for what you spend in shooting at them. Okay, now can we please get back to the Citadel? You know what, I'm just going to cut this out and I'll see you guys back there. Okay, managed to find our way back to Ranger Citadel. Jeez, it seems like as soon as we got rid of Angela, all the guys were coming out the woodwork.
Ooh, shiny.
I think first things first, we're going to head to the museum, because then from there we can hit up
This beats Master Kekaba's place all the heck.
Because then we can hit up the med bay. Huh. Strange. Could have sworn we'd be able to turn the sheriff's star to him. Okay, there's that, and you know what? Why don't we see if Ralphie can fix up this toaster? Speaking of which, I actually did some level ups. Toast. Okay. Did some level ups. Let's see. I gave Face a level in Kiss Ass, because we need it. Brains, I improved her mechanical repair skill, if I recall correctly. Eagle Eye, I leveled up her sniper rifles. Almost got that maxed out. Rogue, lock-picking. Or was it safe-cracking? One of the two. Rose, I upped her handguns, because everything else required more skill points. Takayuki has nothing. And Ralphie, I got his toaster repair skill up. Who knows? Maybe Flintlock will be interested in toast. Yeah. Let's see. This is a strange one. Lots of little cards all around, all completely worthless. But this one meant so much to the guy that he paid the Rangers who brought it to him in more gear than you could shake a stick at. Never found out what he wanted it for, but when he died, we decided to retrieve it and preserve it. Bizarre how one little piece of plastic got us so much loot. H. Crusher Esquire. Let's see, Desert Ranger's greatest enemies, Erwin John Finster. Let's see, scratch into the science fictional eyepiece is the word Proteus. Something tells me that's going to be important. Lost in the mist of time. That and we lost the manual. Of course. Let's see. Team of Rangers in High Pool ended up killing a kid in self-defense when he started taking pot shots at them with a gun. Some vigilante named Red Rider came after the team when he heard about the killing, bent on vengeance. Had to kill him too. This is his gun. Oh yeah, they mentioned the killing of a kid. Isn't she a beauty? Top of the line, heaviest hitter of her day. Find any replacement parts, but I still polish her muzzle every day. Oh, could probably do some mechanical repair on it. Who knows, maybe it'll be important. Let's see, beautiful piece of plastic. It got us through the final doors in Sleeper Base 1. Well worth the hours of fighting it took to get it. Not much to look at, is it? But you would not believe what we found inside it. Always check broken toasters, children. They're like slot machines. Sometimes you get nothing, sometimes jackpot. Okay, let's check out this bad boy. And quick save, just in case this thing ends up killing us. Come on, brains. I know you can do it. There we go. A flash of energy flows over a long dormant power coupling, then dissipates. While you've done all you can to repair the cannon, the only lasting result is a continuous hum at the very bottom of your range of hearing. Within the beam channel, it'll take years of study or a miracle to get this thing back in working order. Hey, Flintlock, we fixed, or at least partially fixed, your thing. No? Alright. Alright, time to hit up Vargas. I'll take care of selling off and scrapping all those weapons later.
I know going into the radiation cloud is dangerous, but you're doing a great service. Not just for us on this mission, but for all of humanity. For every new discovery helps us win back some of the world that we
Welcome
lost.
back to Ranger Citadel, recruits. I see you got yourself some rad suits. It's a brave thing you're doing, Rangers. Just don't turn it into a suicide mission. If it starts getting hotter than the suits can take, back out quick.
We found Ace's logbook, as well as a loose page, sir.
Well done, Rangers. Let me see it. Not much on the page. Let's take a look at the logbook. This last bit is interesting. All these names and places. I heard a few of them when Woodson played me the transmissions. At least I think that's what I heard. The static was terrible. Anyway, I'm afraid the names don't mean much to me, but some of the places sound familiar. I just can't... Listen, check with Gilbert Segarra, our cartographer. He may recognize the names in the logbook and be able to use them to figure out where the transmissions are coming from.
Okay, we found this badge on a dead body in Rail Nomad, sir.
Let me see that. Should be some initials scratched into the back. Damn. HR. Hellraiser. I was afraid of this. Hadn't heard from him in weeks. He'd been chasing those radio signals, too. Anything else on the body? His logbook?
We found his logbook, sir.
Let me have a look. Yeah, this is Razor's all right. Let's see what he was up to. Metal Monk. Plague. Darwin. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means.
Could that be the robot that killed Ace, sir?
Could be. Or another one like it. Looks like it might have killed Hellraiser, too.
What do you think he meant by plague, sir?
Well, combined with the word Darwin, it's making me think this damned monk was looking to recover some of Finster's old research from Darwin Village. Finster was working on all sorts of bioweapons. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he'd brewed up some sort of plague. And if this metal monk is after it, we've got trouble. I know you've got a lot of other things on your plate, but this could be important. I'm marking Darwin on your map, and I'd appreciate it if you'd swung up that way and had a look around. It looks like someone's already marked it on your map. I can usually tell Sergeant Segarra's writing by how neat it is. Angela's is about as orderly as you'd expect.
You've been to Darwin, sir?
Yep, Darwin Village. Used to be a research facility run by a crazed android named Finster. Went nuts and started making monsters instead of trying to save the world, or whatever it was he was meant to be doing. The Rangers killed him and pretty much wiped Darwin off the map about 15 years ago. But we might have missed something.
Okay, then.
Make us proud, recruits.
So, this is the General's office? Man, he must be the most important person in the world.
Yeah, some people like to think so. Alright, may as well see Segarra. Still, though, I know there's something we're supposed to be doing with the toast. Oh, well. You have new map data for me? Let me see it. Vargas asked us to show you Ace's logbook. It has a list of places mentioned in the transmissions. Let me see that list. Some of these, well, Mountain Lee, Santa Fe, Yucca, those are all Arizona or Colorado names, but they're all over the map. North, south, east, west. They don't really point to one central area. I couldn't tell you where to start looking. Let me hold on to this and dig into my old books. Maybe there is some other area that has all these names. I'll get back to you on it. Alrighty then. Well, let's see.
I didn't know there were this many books in the whole world.
Glad
Do
to
you have
see
any
where
books with pictures?
Glad to see we're breaking your perceptions of reality, Ralphie. Alright, in that case, I'm going to end this episode off here today because we just ran out of time. And I'll take care of scrapping down the weapons and selling off all the stuff, restocking, etc., off camera. So, with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw polling to vote for our next Let's Play, and thanks for watching!